All right, little afternoon update. What is this, day 9? We're on day 9? Or we're on day 8? Last day of the week. Last week of the month, excuse me. You know, I was kind of tracking the last 2 weeks. Webbot talked about confidence kind of being restored. You know, words like that, confidence, blah, blah, blah. Then we get to April, whatever. Things start looking even better, that sort of thing. So I was like, you know, day 1 of 14, day 2. Day 1, 2, 3 were great. 3 and 4, little small red, you know, back ends the day for that Friday. It ended actually green. That was last Friday. Then weekend, a little bit down. Nope, another down day. And then today, of course, down day. And I seen this tweet by Charlie Lee, actually. You know, announcement on LitePay to the entire Litecoin community. And this is from the Litecoin Foundation. We want to inform you that a couple days ago, the Litecoin Foundation was contacted by Kenneth Acer, CEO of LitePay, informing us that he has ceased all operations and is preparing to sell the company. Long story short, that was the thing with, you know, merchant processing potential, you know, with LitePay. And remember, they said, all right, and I think, what was it, the end of February or sometime in February, all right, we're launching the thing, you know, the card's going to come out. Oh, wait, we can't launch the card. We're having problem with some of the payment processors, you know, the merchants, credit card companies, and we're working on that. So, and remember what he said, you know, at this point, it's like indefinitely held off, but we're still going to move forward. Long story short, it's finished. It looks like it's done. And I've seen people commenting on Charlie Lee, you know, Charlie, you should have done better. Listen, shut the hell up, whoever these idiots are. Does anybody remember $420 Litecoin on Coinbase, $372 everywhere else, December 2017, no announcement of LitePay, no announcement of nothing. Bitcoin, nearly 20K. Ethereum, $1,400, which I'm not sure of the exact time frame it hit $1,400, but whatever. Ethereum, that is. And then, of course, Litecoin, $372. On what news? Just like Litecoin was $3 and $4 last January, just slightly over a year ago now, and ran up to $20, $30, $40. But I want you all to go back and look at the chart. Just go to CoinMarketCap, okay? And look at all your favorite charts. It doesn't, you know, coins. It almost doesn't even matter. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, even some of the altcoins. But some of those altcoins need to be coins that were out early 2017 if you're going to look at those altcoins. And you will see that in approximately May time frame is when the holy crap, what just happened to the crypto markets started taking off. It was as if billions and billions and billions, not even billions, tens of billions of dollars just flooded in. And then over that course of the year became hundreds of millions. So look at where we've started January, February, March, right? And then look at last year, January, February, March, April, May, and then they got into May, and it was all, again, someone, introduced nitrous oxide, a 3-stage kit into the crypto market. And it affected all cryptos. So whatever money came in flooded into cryptos across the board. What I'm suggesting is that might happen again here in the near future, where a huge amount of money is just going to go plop, and then everything's going to go just like we saw last year. Is it going to be exactly timed with May again? Don't know. But for some reason, that time frame last year was picked by some entity or entities that had an enormous amount of money and pushed those suckers up. And usually when you find stuff like that, this is not a one-time, this is not a one-off thing. So it makes me think of Marius Landman, which I've shared with that video over the weekend, the case for $1,000 plus Litecoin in 60 days or whatever, which he said 40, but if you look at in his video, he talks about from 40 to 60 days, whatever. That's why I said that. But nothing has changed in my view. Yes, it's another down day. So what? Like I said, I already told you before we even started the whole 14-day countdown. Don't expect every day green, 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 green. It's not going to happen. This does not happen in crypto markets. Every day is green. Does not happen. There's too many people who reach points. I got to take some profits. Up, I got to take some profits. And then the market starts to go down slightly. Everyone else up. It's going down. Let me get out now, right? You have those people. Then you have a lot of people who just sit on it and say, I don't even care. I'm not even paying attention. I'll wait for the recovery in another week or a month or whatever it ends up being. And I don't care. They don't have time to be moving stuff around. They don't want to mess with it, and they just leave it. I get it. But again, look at the other stuff. Progress that's being made. I had 3 different videos to do this weekend. That I was going to be one video, 3 different stories. And I'm just like, you know what? I just ended up not doing it. I did 2 videos the one day, 2 videos the next day. I was like, Sunday for Monday, I was just like, I'm just not even going to go out there. I don't feel like going out there right now and doing a video. Just didn't care. Just rather sit in bed with the wife, watch some TV or something. So I thought about it, and it was good news. This country's doing that. This one's doing this. It was really good news for cryptos. But I want you to just keep that in mind, even though I can't sit here and recall each specific thing what it was now, because I just deleted the emails, like, whatever. I'm not going to do those videos. It's not going away. Always understand that. It is not going away. It's only going to get better and better. You just might have to wait. You just might have to be patient. What is this? A transfer of wealth from the impatient to the patient. And boy, oh boy, am I patient. So here's something from somebody outside the country. For anyone who thinks cryptos is going away, he actually created a trouble ticket. Not exactly a support issue. However, I'm still going to read this. Hi, Joe. Sorry for opening this ticket, but I don't have your email. I'm from Brazil, but I live in San Diego. I'm a big fan of you. I'm here to tell you that the mainstream channel in Brazil called Rede Globo did a nice 12-minute presentation about Bitcoin and the blockchain, and we were excited that they actually spoke very good about it and explained it nicely. The show that they did is the most important show in Brazil. It's called Fantástico, and that goes out on Sunday's prime time and is one of the most watched shows by Brazilian population. The Brazilian population. I guess after all, our friend Cliff and the Webbot is right again about Brazil getting ready for a change, and most important is that we need this to fight against the big banks, mafia, and the corrupt politicians. I'm attaching the video here, but it is in Portuguese. If you need, we can chat a little bit more about it. Very good news for Brazil. After all, we have a lot of rich people there as well. Thanks, my friend. By the way, I was in the trade call, but I have to stay out this month, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to tell you his personal reason. And he's coming back. Yeah, I'm coming back afterwards. Anyways, you and Trader Jay are helping my family and friends a lot. You have no idea. Love you guys. Keep up the hard work. And he posted the YouTube video. So I think I'm going to post the YouTube video for you guys as well. Although, if it's in Portuguese, most of my audience probably isn't going to understand it. But I'll still do it. Maybe there'll be subtitles or something. I don't know. So again, this is great news. And yes, Cliff Webbot talking about Brazil again. Yes, that's also true. This is not going away. And I can't vouch for this, but there's a group out there known as the Palm Beach Group, and there's this one guy, I can't think of his name right now. T something for the T maybe. They charge like $2,500 to get their newsletter. Like, oh my God. And you go out and look at some of the reviews, and it's about 2.5 stars, 3 stars. But you see comments, people who did real well, other comments, I could have did better on YouTube, finding these things, I can't judge one way or the other. I don't follow that group at all. I don't have anyone reporting to me about that group, really, what their calls have been. But I've read things online. They've made some good calls. They've made some bad calls. They've made some good calls. They've made some bad calls. But this guy is vocally claiming, from the Palm Beach Group, vocally claiming, it's on their websites. He did a chat the other day, apparently, where he's saying, speaking of the month of May again, like last year, which isn't even why I said that earlier, by the way, but he is saying an enormous amount of money in the trillions is getting ready to get into the market in approximately May. Again, can't vouch for him. I'm not signed up, but I've had a few people send me the article, and then I saw where he went and did I don't know if it was a live stream or pre-recorded video, whatever it was for the people that were in the newsletter group, whatever. But you can go find this on the internet right now. Palm Beach Group, or the Palm Beach Group, $5 trillion, you know, that's all you need to search for, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I cannot vouch for that. But even if I didn't have that to even talk about right now, I don't care. Because I already know where this is going. I already know that I'll be retiring early, along with a lot of you who are patient and don't care about these little drop-offs, except for the fact that, oh, I got a couple extra $100 this week. Go buy me some Litecoin. Good idea, right? Shopping spree. Go on a shopping spree when it's calling your name, just like that last weekend. I was telling you guys. Yeah, the other one, not this last one, but the one before that. So, anyways, yeah, it's Monday. It's the last week, so we got 7 days to go to see how the last 2 weeks of March panned out. But again, after they started going up, of course, you saw everyone. The confidence was coming back, like the web bot said. Hey, everyone's getting okay. Day 1 good, day 2 good, day 3 good. All right, everybody's pumped. And then we had a little down day. Then Friday, another down day. Wait a minute, it went up that day. It ended up. Okay, good. Then the weekend, a little bit down, Monday, same thing. And then we got this little FUD story about LitePay. Guys, it's meaningless. A matter of fact, even though Charlie Lee checked off 2 of those boxes, and one of them wasn't because of LitePay, by the way, checked out those 2 boxes, he still got 2 to check. Had nothing to do with LitePay. If he had never talked about those check boxes, didn't affect anything, right? His Litecoin went to $372 across the market, December, based on no news. Just like in May of last year, cryptos exploded out of nowhere. There was no news item that said, oh my God, crypto should explode today. It just happened. $2, $3, $4 Litecoin, all of a sudden in the 20s. Whoa, what happened? Whoa, $18. Whoa, where'd that come from? Then 20s, then 30s, and that's where it hung around for a while. Then it was in the 40s, and I'm like, okay, do it, guys. Litecoin. Cliff High's web bot, triple digits before we get out of this year. It's coming. Matter of fact, I don't even know if he said before the year. He just said it would be coming, you know, in the near future. And sure enough, then he says, man, I sure can't wait till Christmas time comes, so these people will stop nagging me about triple digit Litecoin. Basically telling you that by that time, you're going to see it. And strangely enough, that's exactly when it happened, right before Christmas. $100 Litecoin, $200 Litecoin, $300 in a matter of days. Unbelievable. Yeah, but Joe, we're almost out of the month. We're not at 13,888, whatever Bitcoin price. Right, we already hit it in December. And he thought, well, maybe we're going to get back down below it, or go to it, or if we're below it, go back up to it. You know? Still 1388 by February was the time he originally thought, and said, well, the language lasted to the end of March. So bottom line is we get out at the end of March, and it's not here, oh well. So what? It already got hit. It already happened anyways. So guess what hasn't happened yet? $30,000 Bitcoin, it's forecast. 40-something thousand, it's also forecast, webbots. 60-something thousand, webbot report. 100,000, webbot report. And I don't want you to forget about this most important thing, for those of us who love Litecoin. And I was in there on Charlie Lee's Twitter channel handling some trolls. Handling business like a boss. Y'all better get off of Charlie Lee. My favorite coin right there, son. So, Litecoin, webbot. How did you make your fortune? Language coming out in the future. Oh, I was in Litecoin. How did you do so well? Oh, I was in Litecoin. Having song and parodies and videos, tons of videos coming out. What? Litecoin. Why? Made me rich. That's the story that the webbot says is going to be coming for people regarding Litecoin. Patience, my friends. And most of you have it, because I can see you're doing very, very well. Which is why I come out here from time to time. Little coaching job. J-Snip4, put me in, coach? No. Nope. Hey, Coach J-Snip, get back on the bench. You're not ready yet. Oh, come on. No, back on the bench, son. Trust me. All right. Good job. You held out. Good. Now go get in. Fire sale today. Go ahead and get in, and you'll be thankful because where these things are going in the future. No, I don't have a crystal ball that tells me the exact dates and times and whatnot. Doesn't matter. The same reason why I got trolled on Pillar and DigiPulse and all these and a bunch of other ones. As soon as I do a video, oh, he's a pumping dumping. He's pumping dumping. Guys, just be patient. Give him a little time to come out with the product. You know, those things will go. Pillar got to $1.80. 18 times your money. 18 times your money. Even today, with the market beat down in Ethereum down at $400 something, $480 now, Pillar's 40 cents, 4 times your money from back when it was 10 cents, same time frame. What happens to Pillar and all of those ERC20 tokens the second Ethereum starts going back up, 700, 800, 1,000? They're automatically going with it for the ride. Automatically. Because they ride on that blockchain, and when you buy and sell those, it's usually for Ethereum, and then you flip it, whatever. It's going to push them up anyways. But we have to be patient. My cake, and I want it now, and I want to eat it too, right? No. It is your cake. Just be patient with it. Why? Because you don't want to be selling off into the hands of somebody else. Because you're going to be selling off to somebody like me. Oh, you're going to sell off at $145, $150 Litecoin? I'll buy some more. Thanks. You're allowing me to get more for cheaper. That's how I look at these people. So, matter of fact, keep going. Go to 100. Can you guys push it to 42 again, by chance? I'll max a credit card out like, faster than, as the old timers say, faster than you can shake a stick at it, much less lick it. Damn straight. In a heartbeat. But if not, that's okay too. If the rally starts in May, great. It gave all of us a time, mostly you guys, the newer people, I should say, gave you some additional time to get in while it was quote unquote cheap. $150, $60 cheap? Yes. Correct. Bitcoin, pennies. Dollars, tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars, thousands and thousands of dollars. Ethereum, pennies, dollars, tens of dollars. It got into the thousands, 1,400 plus. Litecoin, pennies, dollars, tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars. Never hit 1,000, but did get up to the few hundred. And now it's back down to what? Today, anyways, 145. Just going to say, when that puppy goes, and if this guy is right, the one who runs the Palm Beach group, about this, huge, enormous amount of money about to hit the market, you're going to see highs that are absolutely so breathtaking, it will make last year look like a blip on the radar, like just a little blip, like what happened to nothing. A little speed bump is what does that chart overall of the whole year. And at the very end of the year is when we saw the huge spike. It's going to look like a little speed bump, right? If the kind of money that guy says is coming is actually coming. Now, I'm going to be honest. If I'm selling a newsletter with inside tips on cryptos for $2,500, which is insane to me, by the way. I can't even fathom doing that to somebody. I better be damn careful if I come out and say, I got an inside source that says $5 trillion is about to hit the market in the next couple of months. Which is interestingly timed with what Marius Landman, again, his analysis about the next 40 to 60 days, perfectly timed in there too, isn't it? So, remains to be seen, but I know I would never say such a thing just to try to sell a newsletter. Because if I even make a claim like that, it better damn well happen or I'm going to open myself for lawsuits. Right? Hey, you said you had this information that $5 trillion was coming. It never happened. All these coins sucked, Huge lawsuit could come to you. Especially when you're charging $2,500 a pop. So maybe this guy's got something and he knows darn well, which is why he went ahead and said it. Plain and simple. Which the other thing is, he said it, it's vocal now, but you don't have to actually sign up for his newsletter to get that benefit. If $5 trillion is coming into the crypto market in the next 2 months or so, it's not going into one coin. I mean, right? It's going to get spread all over the damn place. Just like, in my opinion, we saw last year. May time frame, cryptos, look at all your favorite cryptos. I'm serious, go check and see what I'm saying. Yeah, nothing happened. Then all of a sudden, boom. What happened there? Just money came in out of nowhere. Question is, yeah, correct. Whose money was it? Who did that? Who pushed that? Don't know. But it was across the board. Which means somebody's investing, or somebody's, knowingly at the same time, are investing across the board in blockchain technology. Why are they just going to do it once and stop, right? We saw how the last end of 2017 ended. It was great. So, patience is a virtue. I'll be updating any news stories, of course. Old Snippy's here for you. But don't get discouraged. Don't sweat it. It can be painful. It can be, work on your emotions. And maybe when the day comes when you finally make an absolute fortune and you sell off, never sell off all of it, but if you sell off, you don't have to worry about the roller coaster emotions. All that will go away. But by that time, you might have already been through so many of those roller coaster emotions, messing with this stuff, that you're at a level of, oh, I don't even care. I'll stare it right in the face. Joe like used to come out smiling, talking about going shopping and stuff on a blood red crypto day. Everyone else don't want to look at it. You're out here doing videos, telling people to jump in. That's me now. I'll stare at it and hope another red day comes. I'd like to get back in now. That'll be your future potentially. Again, crypto cruise. I can tell you, I can feel it. It is going to happen, and the only way I'm doing it is if cryptos are doing really well. I wouldn't even dare make you, hey guys, let's go on a crypto cruise. I know all your portfolios are down right now. Let's go in. No. We're not going to go on a crypto cruise with everyone's portfolio just flat or down or whatever. Hey, let's go have fun. No. It's fun when you're like looking at your phone, your blockfolio, your portfolio. Yeah, man. Oh man, that's up. Oh, beautiful. Now you're ready to party, have a good time, right? That's the whole point of me waiting. But it's going to happen. I can feel it. My mom tells me, the psychic stuff, it's going to happen. So just want to share that story again. Brazil, huge story on a huge channel. It is not going away. I'm trying to tell you that. Don't worry about the FUD. Don't worry about down market, up market, down today. Meaningless. It is meaningless. As Steven says in his song, Blockchainian Rhapsody. Price just doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. The price just doesn't matter. Not now. Because you're going to get to that point, like we did with Bitcoin. Man, I'd give anything for $2,000, $3,000 Bitcoin again. I'd give my right arm. I'd give my left this. You're going to say the same thing about Litecoin. Man, I'd give $400 for Litecoin. That was the all-time high, 372, whatever. That was the all-time high, and we all got nervous when it got down to 100 after that, then to 150 and 200, went to 250, then back down to 150. Screw that. I'd give my right arm for $400 Litecoin back in December, right? You will get to that point. Mark my words. Haven't been wrong yet, and I don't plan on being wrong in the future. Trust old Snoopy. He's your pal. Take care.